In this video we will explore 13 little steps on how to be happy, simply because you deserve more joy in your life. Before we dive into it, please don't forget to give a thumbs up to this video, like, comment, and subscribe. If you're ready, let's go. Are you content? Are you happy? The question appears to be straightforward. But if you truly take the time to evaluate your level of happiness, you can discover that you're out of balance and wonder just how to correct it. The reality is that living a happier life can mean many different things to various people. Only 38% of Americans think they are content with their daily life, according to a 2022 Gallup poll. Additionally, a general social survey revealed that there is happy inequality in the U.S., which means that people's levels of happiness vary depending on their ethnic, economic, and gender circumstances. Though we all aspire to be happier people, very few of us actually know how to increase our levels of happiness while putting our anxieties and pessimism about the future to the side. It's also simple to fall into the trap of believing that in order to live happily, every day must be ideal. For the majority of individuals, the truth is that happiness often comes from the seemingly insignificant things that happen, like taking a walk in your neighborhood with your partner, kids, and/or pets, or starting that book you've been longing to read. In time, ideally, you'll realize that happiness is more about the little pockets of joy you'll find along the path than it is about the large, great moments you'll experience if you follow these scientifically supported, professional advice on how to be happy. Step 1: Set boundaries. Give yourself the freedom to say no if your overall happiness depends on taking care of yourself. Be careful with your boundaries. It's simple to get into the habit of overcommitting, both emotionally and professionally, only to feel cheated, exhausted, or resentful afterwards. Establish boundaries for both you and other people, and stick to them. This creates the conditions for pleasant interactions, which significantly improves the standard of our lives. It's simple to get into the habit of overcommitting, both emotionally and professionally, only to feel cheated, exhausted, or resentful afterwards. Establish boundaries for both you and other people, and stick to them. This creates the conditions for pleasant interactions, which significantly improves the standard of our lives. Additionally, while the idea of saying no initially may sound a little self-centered, solid boundaries allow people to know exactly what to expect from you. Step number 2: Use aromatherapy for self-care. Essential oils, such as lavender and peppermint, not only offer a relaxing impact but also aid in mental clarity when you're anxious. When you're having a bad day, aromatherapy is a great mood enhancer. Citrus aromas help you wake up, lavender or ylang-ylang can relax you, and comforting aromas like vanilla or clove can make you feel cozy and secure. Keep a bottle of essential oils in your purse or at your desk. Start by placing a few drops on your palms, rubbing them together, then wafting them softly over your face. This little practice has relaxing and uplifting effects. Additionally, it causes you to stop and enjoy the present. One of the finest ways to feel lighter and happy is to appreciate the moment. Step number 3: Recite affirmations to combat negative emotions. Affirmations are declarations that certain assertions or propositions are true. Creating 5 aspirational phrases about yourself that start with "I am" is a simple method to establish the daily practice of affirmations. For instance, "I am loved," "I am living my best life," or "I am well." Then, say those phrases out loud once in the morning and once more just before you go to bed at night. This will increase your self-confidence and teach your subconscious to think more optimistically. Step number 4: Bring nature into your home. It's not just your spirit that might benefit from a happy makeover. The secret to better health and happiness may lie in sprucing up your home and incorporating more natural features, such as plants, wood, organic soy candles, or wallpaper with nature themes. To assist re-energize your environment, you can also attempt rearranging and decluttering your home. Be aware of specific cues that are claimed to make you happier naturally while you have the design itch. The colors yellow, sky blue, violet, green, and sage are believed to lift spirits. Everything we are surrounded by has an emotional impact. Our homes can become powerful spaces that encourage positive behaviors and raise our levels of happiness when we are conscious of what goes into them and how they are set up. Going outside and incorporating natural elements into your house can help lower stress and promote uplifting feelings. Common houseplants that can remove toxins from the air include Boston ferns, Erica palms, peace lilies, and miniature date palms. Use wallpaper and fabric with plant designs if you don't precisely have a green thumb to at least evoke the impression of nature. Maintaining clean windows will also allow natural light to enter your home. Use daylight bulbs, which mimic the sun's color temperature, in spaces where you spend a lot of time and there isn't access to natural light. Sound is also important to consider. Birds, water, and wind noise generators are also useful for bringing the outdoors inside. Step 5. Have more chocolate to boost your levels of happiness. Trust your instincts when it comes to your emotions. The neurotransmitter serotonin, which is present in the brain, is known as the happy chemical because it promotes happiness. We are what we eat, and research has proven that the relationship between the gut and the brain has a significant impact on our mood. Consume meals that make you feel happier. For instance, dark chocolate lowers the stress hormone cortisol. Flavonoids are a class of plant compounds that can be found in fruits, vegetables, cereals, tea, and wine. They are also present in the protein-rich quinoa. It has been suggested that flavonoids have a relaxing effect. Step number 6. Take a walk. Exercise has been shown to have a positive impact on mood. Yes, working out at the gym can help you forget about your worries for a while. However, you don't need an intense hour of spin class or treadmill running to see results. Even if you don't have a walking partner or aren't outside, taking a 12-minute stroll can considerably lift your spirits. Even while cleaning or doing laundry, you can work out. Do you have a pile of thick towels or pants? You can either lift your hamper a few times above your head to strengthen your arms and shoulders or use them as resistance during a series of lunges or squats. Our bodily decisions are necessary to support our emotional state. The body can achieve the balance it needs to regulate hormones and release endorphins through moderate exercise. Step number 7. Make a bucket list. Another technique to improve your mood is to give yourself something to anticipate. Making a list of things you want to see, do, or experience will make you happier than crossing them off and thinking back on how much fun they were. Step number 8. Keep a gratitude journal. Even though having a grateful attitude won't always improve your situation, it can transform your outlook and channel your energy. Don't merely state that you are grateful for a certain person or object. Instead, consider your level of gratitude. Keep track of your gratitude, your feelings of sadness, and the impact your attitude has on your capacity to reason and behave in a certain circumstance. To help you remember to stop and enjoy even the little positive things in your life, like the flavor of your morning coffee or tea or the coziness of a beloved blanket, try setting a daily phone alert. Step number 9. Listen to music to drown out negative thoughts. Aside from the fun you'll have dancing to upbeat music, science actually supports the idea that uplifting music has a favorable effect on your brain. Music has been shown to reduce pain, ease anxiety, strengthen the immune system, and increase positive emotions. Sing along to some music if you're feeling worried because emotions and music go hand in hand. Step number 10. Spend less time on your phone. Spending less time on electronics, social media, and work gives you more time for other enjoyable pursuits. But let's face it, if your profession necessitates regular email checking or you can't help but share that lovely photo on Instagram, perhaps you can start with the modest aim of putting your phone away 20 minutes before bed. Lack of a clear finish to our workday might contribute to stress and burnout. Constantly responding to texts or checking email isn't really restful. We require downtime to refuel and refresh. Step number 11: Fake it till you make it. In the 1963 musical picture Bye Bye Birdie, Dick Van Dyke advised audiences to put on a pleasant face. It really does work. Smiling can change how you feel and relieve stress, especially when you don't feel like it. Despite the advantages, you shouldn't feel compelled to do it. Nothing is more annoying than being told to smile by a stranger while you are walking down the street. Step number 12: Practice self-compassion. It's so simple for us to turn against ourselves, especially when times are bad in life. But putting self-compassion into practice might seem exceedingly difficult, and you might not know where to start. 3 things are necessary: being nice to yourself, being present-focused, and keeping in mind our shared humanity. These 3 things acknowledge that life can be difficult at times and that it's normal to not be at your best all the time. Even on terrible days, you may practice mindfulness by taking the time to appreciate the little things. You can talk about your experience with a buddy, make an effort to be present, shout and leap for joy aloud, or simply sit and think about how happy you are right now. Even on terrible days, you may practice mindfulness by taking the time to appreciate the little things. You can talk about your experience with a buddy, make an effort to be present, shout and leap for joy aloud, or simply sit and think about how happy you are right now. Last but not least, step number 13: Don't go chasing happiness. If you're preoccupied with finding happiness for yourself, you can be preventing yourself from doing so. It's unlikely that forcing oneself to be happy would help you and may even work against your contentment and well-being. You can lessen the pressure you feel to live a flawless life by letting go of the make it or break it philosophy of happiness. Your life will go through several seasons much like the tide does. You never know when an unexpectedly happy occasion may arise, so take each day as it comes. Avoid missing it. That's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it and thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel so I can continue to provide you with valuable content like this. See you next time.